magic to shooting after 50 years. And I go, practice. I don't need to figure out how to fight with a gun at 3 in the morning while I got shit in my shorts and a heart rate of 250. You have to know the gun. So your willingness, and people go like, well, you mean revolvers? No, I mean anything. 2 guns on our world, our galaxy, are kind of shit shows, and that's shotguns, okay, and revolvers. And why? Mostly because of the load component, all right? You have to do a lot of physical manipulation. So if somebody goes to me, hey, you know, I got like a arthritic hand, blah, 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 what are you? And I go, just use the auto pistol, because when you are empty, which you will if it's a fight, then you have this very simplistic, okay, movements with your hands and stuff to make it work.
Good morning. We are in Southern Oregon. It's a beautiful 30-degree morning. My name's Connor. We are at the venerable Thunder Ranch. For those who don't know what Thunder Ranch is, it is the premier firearms training facility in all of America. Most well known for urban rifle classes, defensive handgun. We're here for a revolver class. Clint Smith was gracious enough to invite us out here for a defensive revolver class. Clint is a revolver genius. He loves Smith & Wesson revolvers.
Clear.
I know his favorite Smith & Wesson is a Model 19. It is his 75th birthday, and we're celebrating in style with a revolver class, of course.
I need you to think about something. There is absolutely nothing wrong with a revolver. We defended ourselves for decades with these guns. And the component that people forget is like, you have people today, literally, and I'd prefer that you're not one of these people who will look at a revolver and go, what the is that? Okay? They literally don't know. They grew up, you know, like Heidi's first gun was a Glock. She grew up with Glock, so she's a Glock person. And I'm not gonna fix stuff that's not broke. I mean, if you're shooting a 2-inch gun that can do it really well, awesome. So I'm always looking for a balance for you that we can carry a gun that we can fight with. People will go, well, they're slow to load. And yeah, but you already knew that, okay? And they're not necessarily slow to load, they're slow to load for you. And the reason they're slow to load for you is because you don't practice. And like anything, this gunfighting, gun handling is a perishable skill. So for everything we do for the next 3 days, if you don't do anything for 3 days with it, or 3 months, then you have nothing left to go with. Great distance, this is time. Time is marksmanship. There should be no f***ery here. We should be hammering this guy. You can see that this is a system. The holster matches the belt, belt matches the holster, okay? And if you want to stay alive, do it right, get the right okay? I got a $5,000 gun and a $3 holster. Quit it, okay? Spend the money, get the right stuff so you don't die.
So, Jason, tell me a little bit about what you do and how you got involved with Thunder Ranch.
Sure, yeah. My company, Heirloom Precision, I build custom 1911s. I've known Clint before I even started doing that. I was a student of his probably, I think I did my first class with him 22-ish years ago, okay. So I've known him quite some time. I built him quite a few guns. I've been here, shot a whole bunch. I've probably taken everything they did before I was a staff instructor. Yeah. And then in 2011, I went on, did an instructor ID, became a staff instructor, and they kind of bring me on for stuff that's in my purview. Yeah. Like, I mean, I can do urban rifle and stuff like that, but I really focus heavily on handgun stuff. And I've been a revolver guy my whole life, so here I am teaching defensive revolver because I love wheel guns too.
Right. Shooting is always divided down into two aspects, right? Speed and accuracy. Speed doesn't mean go fast. A lot of times people hear the word speed and they're like, oh, you mean go fast? I'm like, no, shoot the gun at a rate that can guarantee you hit the target in the required zone in the least amount of time. For everybody, that's going to be different.
So what are some of the really important key points we're hitting on it in this class specifically for a revolver?
Yeah, loading.
Yeah.
Loading. You know, you're probably going to shoot the gun empty. At some point in time, the gun's going to go dry. You got to know how to load the gun. So different methods of loading: speed loaders, speed strips, single load, stuff like that.
What you're trying to do in all this is reduce manipulation. People always go like, hey, you know, what's the time on that? I've never seen a stopwatch in a fight in 50 years. I've never met anybody who saw a stopwatch in a fight.
We've all experienced a speed loader, a round, something getting f***ed up. Everybody, right? The tendency is to bring the guns down lower. What happens?
Look down.
Everybody's done it at this point. If I can, I want to keep the gun up.
My name's Colton Miller. I'm the facilities manager here, I believe is the proper title. I've been a part of Thunder Ranch since about 2009. I came here as a student several times, came back and did some work, and then as of the first of this year, I live here full time. And this whole place is kind of something I'm trying to take care of and maintain.
Tell the folks at home what's so special about Thunder Ranch.
It's a couple of factors. First of all, I believe we have a very good product. It's been refined over the years, and it's something everybody here, from Clint down, every staff member, takes very seriously to try to continue to provide a good product to our clients. Throughout the years, we've always thought of our clients more as friends and family. We have a very high return rate here, and it's something we're very proud of. And I think that comes down to, again, the staff from Clint and Heidi down, always trying to make everybody feel at home. And then there is something about this place. It's no joke, Lakeview, Oregon is not the easiest place to get to. And there's something about that makes it kind of an adventure, the whole process of getting here. Then once you get here, I mean, if you look around, we've got 900 acres to shoot off of, and we kind of joke just walking around, every log pile, every rock, everything that you see is a potential shooting platform, and it creates for a very, very unique environment.
Something that's so interesting to me about this place and you and your instruction and all of the instructors is that one of the doctrines is that it's not about shooting.
No, it's not.
This is not about shooting.
The school's never been about shooting. The school's about making people smart enough they don't shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. I want people to be smart. And you know, you can do. Everybody that's watching this, everybody that ever taken a class with me, we've all done something we know is the right thing, and we've still been burned over it. Get the f away from them. Okay. Most of us are not ninja warriors. Reach out and touch them. Okay. Stand by. On the back command, back up 3 steps. No guns. Tell your partner no guns.
No guns.
Stand by. But I would get my hands up and go, leave me alone, leave me alone. Stand by. Ready? Back! No!
Leave me alone.
Stay back! The only direction in a fight isn't always forward.
Yep.
There's also one back. And you know, I would rather in my mind's eye break contact if I could, okay? Don't go forward if you don't think it's gonna come out good. Trust me, you're carrying this thing for one reason in my world. The school's not about fighting, the school's about making you smart, so now I'm trying to. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is called a recoil shoulder. It has a purpose. Its purpose is to keep the gun from rocking, because you prefer that the gun doesn't flip. We prefer that the gun in your mind's eye, if I had the perfect format, would be like a hydraulic on a piston. I want it to go boom, which I'm exaggerating now so you can see it. But I want it to drive here. How I get that is I drive my hand as high as I can. And where would that possibly start at? In the holster, right. None of us are subjected to the whims of other people without our permission as long as we own a gun. Does that make me anti-anything? No, that just means that I don't want to be slaughtered in my own house. It isn't a matter that a revolver is good or bad or an auto pistol is good or bad. It's actually the operator, as long as the gun is run by a competent individual. You know, I get it all the time. You go like, hey, you know, what gun would you? And I go like, that's not relevant, okay? What's relevant is between your ears. Are you willing to fight? Do you know how to do it, okay? Do I want you to fight? No. Look at me. The school's not about shooting. It never has been. Ready? Back! The other thing that's really intriguing is if you can get into people's heads and make them understand, hey, we're talking about being in a fight. There's a chance if you're in a fight, you're gonna get shot. What good is it to have a gun, be an excellent shot, then get shot in the femoral artery and don't have a tourniquet? Because like, you know, you heard me say in the classroom, I go, who's got a tourniquet? And half the class goes, yeah. And I go, where is it? And they go, in the car. And I go, you're not gonna make it to the car. So it's in the wrong place. So you go, oh, shit, I hadn't thought about that. That's what I need. I needed to think.
Gave this to you a couple days ago in front of the class, but for the camera, I wanted to show the camera.
Yeah.
This Model 19 we had made up for Clint, special.
Yes. 75th birthday, which I am very grateful.
As a birthday present.
Since my first revolver truly was a Model 19 Smith & Wesson, it's it's special that I get this as a gift. And so I'm very grateful to Smith & Wesson, and it was nice of them. They put my name on it, okay, so I can't lose it, you know, and then it's got the logo on it. And by the way, so y'all know, shoots really good too, because I like shouted it loud already.
That's why I gave it to you at the beginning.
All that shiny stuff on the end, that shiny stuff ain't there no more. I done blowed all that off. So, but I'm very grateful to Smith & Wesson and the company and the employees, and I know that the Performance Center guys like jumped in and did a nice blue job.
Well, you know what? When they heard it, who it was for? When they heard it was for Clint Smith, they took some extra special care on it.
But I'm very grateful for this gift, and trust me, I'm going to shoot it again tomorrow. Ultimately, I got the idea that the guns are for sport and all those other recreational, I got all that. But that's not what they're for, okay? And you should never be ashamed of the fact that you're helping defend people, okay? There's evil in the world. We need to defend ourselves. You make a good product. You should be proud of that.
I can't end the video better than that.
Yeah, awesome.
So we'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Clint.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.